Okay, what you're looking at here is something that when I was a kid growing up, you would get the death penalty for. Um, and what is that? The door is open. And why is that the death? Why is that such a serious crime? Well, did your mother? Well, did your mother say? Do you remember hearing your mother say when you were growing up as a kid? Close the door, you'll let the flies in. Do you remember hearing that every time you walked in and out the door? Well, this door is open. And the reason it's not closed isn't because my mother isn't here to yell at me. It's because there's no flies, there's no insects. There's hardly any insects. There's no flies. Well, I shouldn't say that. I've seen a few flies. I mean, as a kid, you would open the door and a fly would come in. I mean, you would open the door, go in and out as fast as you possibly could, because flies would be waiting there to come in the door. But that's not the case anymore. And this is what, June the 18th. There's plenty of flies. There should be plenty of flies. Shouldn't there? It's not quite summer yet, but 3 more days, first day of summer. There's no flies. There's no. I'm not. You say, why are you complaining that there's no flies? Well, I'm not really. I'm kind of, on the one hand, I'm glad there's no flies, but on the other hand, I'm worried about a lot of other bugs that we don't have that are beneficial, like bees. They say that there's a bee shortage. And if you don't have bees, you don't have pollination. If you don't have pollination, you don't have food. Oh, well. So you think that door isn't really open? You want me to approve it? It's open. Ugh. Now watch a fly goes by. Actually, what I do get are, from time to time, I get wasps. I have a single wasp flying around here. So I'll just leave this door open and it'll fly out. It used to be, if I left this door open, I couldn't leave the door open because all the flies would come in. I mean, I used to have fly paper. I'm looking. Do I have any fly paper? What's this? Ants. Oh, we got ants. I had fly paper here, but I guess I got rid of it. I mean, just a few years ago, we had plenty of flies. Plenty of flies. And now we don't. Yeah. Beautiful day. I think it's almost 7 o'clock. Yeah. It rained earlier today. See, now, of course we're in the, see that, an airplane? I was going to say, we don't have airplanes like we used to. There's one. Yeah, we used to, before the pandemic, you'd have like a line of airplanes waiting to land. I mean, you'd see one, a minute later, there'd be another one, 3 minutes at the most. 3 minutes later, another one. A few minutes later, another one.